Hey guys, it's Kaylee. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're in some more Stray Kids. I wanted to do another MV, and this is the newer one. We're gonna do JAM today. I am gonna watch the MV twice and then pause, talk, all that stuff. So if that is not your thing, probably not the video for you. I totally get it. But we're also going to be checking out the choreo, like dance practice and stuff after too. And you guys have recommended this like numerous times and like nonstop. So I'm interested to see how it sounds and looks and everything. I'm pretty sure, I think Mountains, is that the other one? Mountains and Stray Kids. I think those two other tracks on like the 8 album have like MVs, like track videos and stuff. So I will be checking those out eventually too. But everybody's been telling me to watch this one, especially for the choreo and stuff too. So I am interested to see like what kind of vibe it is. But yeah, I am excited. We're getting into this. Have been doing a lot of Stray Kids over here. I just watched the It's Live for Chick Chick Boom, like the actual band live concert and stuff. And then I did like a few live stages and stuff for Patreon. It is over on Patreon, like the actual live stages, because like music show live stages tend to always get blocked over here. So they are over there if you are interested. Also just about to check out a episode of Skiz Code 2. So I'll be starting that and definitely some other things. So definitely stay tuned. And we're going to reach this. So I hope you guys enjoy watching and everything with me. And yeah, let's go. Attractive and sticky. Okay. Okay, first, I have to say, I know I've only listened to a few songs from them so far. I love the way that Changbin raps. Like, the emphasis that he uses specifically. Like, even with how Chick Chick Boom was, I feel like it's similar to this, but he had more of like a higher pitch sound. And in here, he has more of that deeper kind of style. Yes, like the oomph that he puts into it. He still has like that like staccato kind of way. That's so good. I love it. Oh, that's so good. Felix's like deeper bass voice matches that back bass voice so well. I love the focus like blur and everything on this too. A lot just happens. First, I know why everybody's been telling me to check out the choreo to this, because wow, I cannot wait to watch the dance practice. Okay, first, visual aspect. I love, especially just the blur and like focus aspects that they're using in here. I love it. It's so, it gives it that like more darker kind of creepy, like haunted kind of feeling and stuff that I feel like matches the kind of story aspect in here. And the colors, the blues and purples and greens, like those colors specifically, I feel like just, especially in like the older ones too, like Maniac and stuff too, that I remember watching, those colors, I feel like they play with a lot, especially like neon kind of vibe and everything, which is so good and just such a good aesthetic to have. But the shadows and like highlights, man, like even the blues and everything, like he looks so good. Like And like this vibe, yes, give me all the creepy, like, yeah, I love it. But the song itself, that like the mechanical kind of like electronic style that it is has such like it's so fast paced and like very upbeat, but it still has that like creepy undertone to it too, especially with like Felix and stuff too. I love how he has more of that like deeper kind of voice, but that high pitch, very like electronic sound like offsets that so well, especially when it comes back in after his part. The choreo, the chorus choreo, I love just how it has more of that kind of very fast paced, slightly kind of marching style, especially with the extensions and everything, that I feel like fits this so well, like that mechanical kind of vibe and everything to it too. And then they incorporate those smoother vocals so well too. Like that is so good. And then you get those clean vocals. I love it. Hey. But then, dude, Seungmin's voice, I've noticed so much, especially during watching like It's Live like band sessions and everything. I love when he has more of that, like he has such a wide range. I feel like he plays with his voice a lot. He has more of that kind of open voice and everything that he's using a lot in here, but he also can go into that forward kind of nasally style too. And I feel like that just lends itself to so many different styles of music. But in here too, I love how much like R&B inspiration and stuff that he has, especially after something like this. The pinks like popping too. That progressive melody. Hey, okay, Felix. And get it. I just said this too in the other video. They're back and forth. Changbin and Han are such a perfect rap duo. I love just how they feed off of each other so well. They both have like a fast-paced kind of style to them, I feel like initially, but they have so much character within that just separates them so well. But they just have such a clean flow back and forth because they are more up-paced like that. And I love it, man. They match that backbeat so well. I love they have the additional like more of that beatboxing kind of style behind them. But then you get more of that. Oh, I love the effect on the end of his words. Hey. That's such a good progression. Hey. They did the framing again. I love how much they frame like the center members so well. The different angles, and that's such a good match cut. I love that progression right there. It's more high pitched, and then I love how Felix is right after too, because it brings more of that down low vibe to it. I love this whole vibe. Like this kind of creepy element and stuff too, and I feel like it matched this song so well too. Okay, we are gonna watch this again, but dude, I'm looking, this is over 3 minutes long. This song does not feel like 3 minutes or over 3 minutes long at all. Like, same thing. Like, I feel like I'm just gonna have all their stuff on repeat, and that speaks for itself. This, I have to say, I love how much they mixed more of that deeper kind of style with those higher pitched kind of sounds, and they matched that with the vocals and rapping and stuff too. I feel like they just blended everything so well and transitioned just everything. It just was so complimenting, and I just feel like they do such a good job with that, just from everything I've heard so far. And they know where to place everybody, where it just flows so nicely, but it's still stylistic and has more of just those kind of switch ups, but it's not like jarring and like off-putting or anything. I feel like it just flows so nicely in the song, but it still makes it like their kind of style and their own. I have to say, dude, Changbin and Han were like my standout, like my standouts on this. I feel like they're such a good duo, and I feel like in this specifically, it just showcased how much they can bring to the table so much too, and just feed off of each other's energy so well. And it's just so nice to see. But then you get like complimenting vocals and stuff too, like especially with Felix, and how he has more of that deeper kind of style, but it would switch to a different instrumental. And same with like Sungmin too. I feel like he was the highlight of this song too. I feel like his voice kind of suited this like stilkier kind of style after more of that like upbeat, high pitched, like more mechanical kind of powerful vibe and stuff too. And everybody just did such a good job with this. But like I said, we are gonna watch this again. I love the whole style of this video. I love like creepy, like scary horror stuff. Like that's all up my alley. So I'm so ready for like September, October, like fall Halloween season. I don't know if they have any content surrounding that kind of stuff, but I would be all up for checking that out this year. So like the visuals in this, I'm loving, but like the colors and stuff too. Like I said, blues, greens, like pinks, like those kind of style colors, especially neon vibes. I feel like they did so well with this, and just the focus and just blur aspect of this. I love how much they played with that and really made it feel like more of that movie kind of esque feel. And it was so good. But yeah, I'm into this again because I feel like I didn't look at the lyrics at all. The way this comes in, that's one thing. I love how they start their music. I feel like they just bring you right in, especially starting with those backbeats, and it just draws your attention so well. And then they decided to bring it everywhere else. I'm telling you, Changbin highlight on this song. Like the way that follows his like rapping and stuff too. The descent and everything too. I like how more like talking tone that Hyunjin is too. Dude, Felix sounds so good on this part. Like such smooth vocals. But you still get that in the back too. That melody progression is so good. Dude, falsetto, okay. Hey. That's so good. I love that transition, man. Dude, when Chung comes in, I love his voice so much. But like, especially after this, you get those. Dude, that kick and like the hi-hats and stuff behind him. Wow. Dude, their voices sound so good. But Sungmin, I love tone. I love how like flowy and like very like dragged out his movements are. Like that too. It reminds me of like the lean that they do in was it Chick Chick? Yeah. Okay, actor. like even the first half of this too, I feel like was so like like no pun intended, but jam-packed full of things and so like nonstop. And I feel like here they're doing like the complete opposite. They're still having like more of like filling with lyrics and stuff too, but they're giving it time to breathe. And I feel like that's such a good like offset to the beginning of the song because it has, well, it starts with like Felix's kind of like solo like breakdown and stuff right here. You get more of that backbeat and like more space between like each kind of lyric. And then they continue through that. Like I love that. That is such a good line. No. And then it comes right back in, full force. Like that backbeat is so reminiscent of like beatboxing and stuff. It's so good. I love it. And they're matching that with the visuals too, with how fast-paced they are. Dude, Felix is killing it with all these solo moments. I love it. Dude, especially with the ad-libs and stuff too. I love how high-pitched they are. Especially between like how they're switching up with their voices too. Okay, I feel like I talked a lot during that. So we're gonna get right to the dance practice. But just basing off of like what I've heard and seen so far from like Stray Kids and everything, I feel like I'm just going to have such a great time discovering all of, especially their discography and like the different kind of styles and genres they play with. And I also need to praise them because I know that they like self-produce and like self-compose, like write everything. That is so commendable, especially when you get experimental stuff like this. That I cannot speak highly enough. And I admire that so much and I love that. But yeah, we're gonna do the dance practice, which I'm so excited, especially the chorus already. God, there's so many people. Like this, I love, like I said, sorry, there's gonna be pausing, but they do such a good job with just how they like set up their formations and frame the center person, especially. I love it. They just have such a good way of pretty much acting out the song, like transitioning the kind of like parts of each person into just like a part that complements them so well. I don't know if that makes sense. What I just said, but yeah. And they do such a good job too with this. Like, always incorporate more of those bouncy kind of groovier movements and stuff too. But then I know when that chorus comes in, it's gonna be more of those sharp movements too. Dude, Hyunjin's style, like this whole look is everything. The hair, like that spread out. How they come back together. Hey. Hey. Lito was getting it. Like, how that is so smooth. And then they go into the isolations right here. That is so good, especially with their leg movements and stuff too. And then they go back into the groupiness. I need to see a live stage of this song, like especially this choreo. Hey, the little hops and stuff too. I love it. Ooh, I love that lineup with the actual like backup dancers and stuff too. It flows so nice, man. Those extensions. Hey, let's go, V-Legs. Like that is so good, man. It has such an old school vibe to it that I feel like all of, like, these three specifically, it sticks out so much with. Dude, I cannot take my eyes off of Lino. Like, I love how much he's matching like this choreo, man. I'm telling you. I'm sorry. I feel like I need to like look at everybody. I feel like Han is such like, he has such like a smooth kind of groupiness and stuff to his choreo. It's so nice to watch. Hey, that controlling choreo, I love it. The pulsing too, I love how they incorporate that into like that, more of that fast-paced kind of feel. Like this choreo has such a good mix of like those kind of two styles. That'd be me. Like, don't ask me to get up for another 10 minutes. This was so good, man. Yeah, I need to see a live stage of this song. I'm pretty sure that they have like some out and stuff, but like, especially with that choreo, seeing that on a stage, that needs to happen. So I will be doing that. But like, they do such a good job with incorporating more of those like very elongated kind of flowy, I don't know the right word. I don't want to say like lazy because they're not, but like, you know, like more of the sluggish kind of movements and stuff that they bring into such a high pace, like intricate choreo. And I feel like that just gives it its own unique kind of style. And it just has such good like isolations and stuff too, especially during the chorus bit and everything too, where it has more of that mechanical kind of vibe and stuff. They did such a good job with. Like I said before, like, dude, the trio, especially like Felix, Lino, and Hyunjin, I feel like it was such a smart choice to have them be like the center and stuff too for this choreo, because them three, I feel like just each one embodies each kind of style of this type of choreo. Like, especially, dude, I could not take my eyes off of Lino like this whole time. I feel like he just had such a way of just drawing attention so well. And then Felix, I love how he had more of the solo moments and stuff too. And he just has such a, like, it's such an old school kind of style to him that I really like. And it just kind of blends so well with more of that, like, very groovy kind of vibe. But he can also just end with those sharp movements. And I feel like it's just such a perfect mix. And then just Hyunjin, perfect, like, just smooth as hell dancer. And it's so nice to watch all of them. And then all the other guys too, just, I feel like they all just do such a good job. And especially with the backup dancers and stuff too, how there were so many people, everybody worked so well off of each other. And I feel like they just blended so well, like effortlessly and stuff too. I love the controlling choreo and like how everybody kind of had their center moments and stuff too. But so good, man. And I cannot wait to check out more. I know, like I said, they have the other like newer music videos and stuff too that I'll be checking out. So I will do those. Probably also gonna watch the episode of like Skiz Code and stuff like right now. So that should be up soon. But I am just looking forward to it. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this with me and didn't mind all the talking and pausing and all that stuff. But I appreciate it if you made it this far and watched and everything. So thank you. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.